What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Duck. We're about to react to Scary Con Volume 97. Let's get it. It's been a minute, 20 minutes. Let's go. Y'all ready? And play now.
While driving down a stretch of highway, Felicity D promptly takes out her phone after noticing something down the road. It had caught her attention, considering that no other cars were on the road. It was just her and the driver alone on this highway when this was spotted.
Somebody just randomly walking and they disappeared.
Now this video takes place in Arenas Valley, New Mexico, where it seems that others have encountered similar experiences. Ghost sightings are nothing new to those who live around here, but this, as viewers believe, may just be the clearest evidence of something paranormal. Although it's hard to say as to what this was, you can see that something is moving before somehow vanishing. It's a bit faint, but something is there until it isn't. Now unfortunately not much info is given on this clip, except that it took place in New Mexico. Yet still, as many have commented, this footage is pretty creepy. Just who, or even what, was seen on camera?
Top 10, by the way. And we're on number 9.
On a Sunday afternoon inside a small retail store, an employee working by himself decides to tidy up a few items on display. It was like any other workday at the shop. Johann Salazar would clock in and start the shift by organizing stock. But as he does his job, he all of a sudden runs to the back of the store, completely out of breath and visibly shaking. Johann, in his own words, had felt something heavy drop on his shoulders. Not sure what it was that was on his back, he looks at the security camera recording at this time and sees something that terrifies him beyond belief. This is what he saw.
Oh, that's weird.
It appears that Johann's shirt and hoodie is pulled by something. Initially thinking that someone had put their hands on Johann's back, he turns around expecting someone to be there, but to his shock, there was no one. He was absolutely positive that he felt something heavy on his shoulders, yet it seems that whatever weight he had felt was non-existent. Or so it seems, because as viewers believe, this invisible weight was most likely a spirit who was getting physical with Johann. If that's the case, then its presence was definitely felt. But whether ghost or not, Johann has been left terribly shaken by this incident. To this day, there is yet to be an update on this whole occurrence.
I'm quitting. Y'all can have that job, bro. I go to another store. I work somewhere else.
Now the following video comes from a mother who for some reason began to feel an overwhelming sense of anxiety while taking care of her baby. It was just her and her son alone at home watching a movie peacefully when things took an unexpected turn. Looking at the bathroom door, she notices that it's wide open. When she last looked, it was somewhat shut. Seeing that something was different, she grabs her phone and begins to record. Whenever something like this happens, according to her, things get very weird. It's a common occurrence, but on this night, what she captures is unlike anything she's ever experienced. On the verge of having a panic attack, she records the bathroom when this is captured.
I don't like the way them shadows are moving in there, to be honest. Look at that shadow, bro. What the heck is that? It's loud.
Oh my god. Can't see it. Please go away. Please go away.
Bruh.
You're not wanted. Go away. Whatever you are, go away.
That's loud. That shit gonna close, ain't it? Gonna check. Yeah, see? See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I didn't like the shadows, because they are already moving. Damn.
I am so scared right now.
I think that's
Please
what it
go
wants
away.
you. I think it wants you to be scared as shit.
It can't be spooky. Spooky? Psst, 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 psst.
Calling a cat?
Spook?
Cat ain't that big. The cat's staying away too.
To say that the mother was spooked out of her mind would be putting it lightly. It's the fact that she pulls in her child after sensing something dangerous that really shows this. Now, she didn't see it at first, but after watching this video, she saw it. At the entrance to the bathroom, a very distinct shadow-like figure appears quickly. It's actually pretty quick when it happens, so it's understandable as to why she had missed this. But seeing how fast it moves only adds to the creepiness of this footage. Whatever this might have been seems to pop in and out quick before seemingly disappearing. Seeing this and hearing the bathroom door creak has led her to believe that something paranormal took place. But whether ghost or not, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for what was captured on this night.
That door will remain closed at all times.
In the following video, a security guard is doing rounds at a hotel when she suddenly comes to a stop after encountering something very disturbing. This video took place in 2019 and was recently shared by a friend of the security guard shown in the clip. At first, the friend who posted this wasn't sure if sharing this online would be a good idea. What was captured, according to them, is something that the hotel would rather keep under wraps, perhaps to avoid reminding people of a terrible incident that occurred many years ago. In 1986, this exact hotel, which was formerly called the DuPont Plaza, had mysteriously caught fire, resulting in many lives being lost. Guests had no choice but to leap off their balconies as the flames had engulfed the whole building.
Damn.
The sight of this was hard to bear, to say the least. But fast forward to 2019, and the hotel is now rebranded and remodeled under a different company. However, from time to time, strange things would happen here. Hotel guests would report supposed paranormal experiences and blame the fire incident that occurred years ago to explain this. The following video is a prime example of what guests experience while being here. It's late at night when apparently something pulls the security guard's hair. Take a look.
RP to all that falling though, that falling. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Jeez. That was up. Damn.
Looking closely, you can see that her ponytail is the first thing that moves before she tilts her head. However, its movement is anything but subtle. It's as if something had yanked her hair, causing her to jerk her head in a sudden motion. According to the friend who posted this, the security guard thought that someone had ran away upon pulling her hair. But after watching this clip, that clearly wasn't the case. Her hair was definitely pulled, but it wasn't someone she could identify, let alone see. What happened here, as the friend believes, was something unexplainable. But as always, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly could explain the security guard's hair being pulled?
Damn, that was a big ass yank.
It's late at
That was
night
a
when a
tug.
group of friends decide to enter a hospital that's been out of service for quite some time. They would never come alone unless they were dared to do so, because
Alright.
apparently this place is not what it seems. Although seeming like an empty facility devoid of any doctors or patients, the Felix Bonis Hospital in Santiago, Chile has been said to have a certain presence within its walls. Now thankfully, the lights are still on inside this hospital, which is a good thing for the group. The emergency system powering these lights appears to be running, but even with the lights on, the following incident remains just as frightening. This is what they caught.
Familia, estamos aquí en el hospital Felipe Bones. Son las Kira sama dia. Kira. Lau nói cho.
Oh, what the hell was that? How did they miss that? There was something darted past. Right over his shoulder.
It happens quickly, but upon looking closely, you'll see what appears to be a silhouette of a person just walking past the group of friends. No one had noticed it, and no one realized what was captured until much later when watching the footage. Clearly, something had been there, but it's hard to say as to what exactly it was.
Like a little girl.
Briefly, we can see what looks like a distinct outline of someone small, but strangely, whoever or whatever this was goes unnoticed by the group. It's for this reason that they no doubt believe that this had to be the spirit of a deceased patient who doesn't know they already passed. But ghost or not, it seems that what was captured will currently stay a mystery.
Yeah, these clips are kind of short. Already on number 5.
Taking place inside someone's apartment, a man immediately stops what he's doing to record this video, as it was just now that stuff started moving.
And just stuff is moving, right? So this has moved. I thought it was because maybe one of the things is stuck in the blinds, and I closed the blinds, but that was one thing. The bike then fell.
Within the span of 30 minutes, things just started moving on their own. This is something that commonly happens, but not once has it ever been caught on camera. But on this night, something happens that scares the living daylights out of the man. Hoping to get something on camera, he captures this.
And I'm just kind of now trying. I tried to film other stuff when the bike moved, and I deleted that video because nothing happened.
Damn, that right
But I'm
here
just, yeah,
thing
trying
is
to-
crazy.
See if I'm going mad and when I catch something. I've noticed things in this flat for quite a while, but I've always put them down to like neighbours' noise or whatever it might be. But this is the first time I've kind of actually seen things move. But yeah, so I don't really know. I want something to move, and I also don't want something to move. If anything is here, please, by all means, feel free to move something. Move one of the leaves here, move one of the leaves there, I don't know, whatever you want to move. Move the bike again, or the remote here.
Like, I'm gonna move you, bitch.
Don't be scared. Although I am a little bit scared. It's one of those horrible situations where you kind of want something off. There is no way.
A guitar a lot.
I'm so glad I got that on recording. I'm
Glad that bitch didn't break.
Holy oh my god, I can't believe I actually got that on film.
Man, yeah, just burn down that flat one time.
Please move it again. You've done that much. Please feel free to move it again. This, by the way, has been propped up here for ages. This has not been moved. It's never moved before. Like, I'm actually shaking a little bit. Sorry for swearing, by the way.
You can't shake if you ask for it.
Oh my god. I'm so happy that I've just got that on tape. And like this, yeah, this isn't like attached to anything. Like there's nothing attached to it. Like I haven't kicked it. I haven't moved anything. It's been, yeah, like, well, I don't know how it was now, but it's been kind of propped up for a long time. I'm going to lay it down a bit more.
Did we just hear something?
I absolutely knew that
Had it not been for him lifting his guitar and showing an up-close view of the neck, then this definitely would have raised some suspicions. No strings are seen anywhere besides those on the guitar, and nothing around it hints at the possibility of this being faked. It's the lack of questionable evidence that makes this possibly real, and therefore pretty creepy. Yet this only gets creepier when noticing how sudden the guitar moves. Usually, when things aren't propped right, a slow shifting movement occurs before gravity takes over and makes it fall fast. This, however, immediately moves as if someone had forcefully pushed it. To the man, whatever happened here was surely paranormal. But of course, whether or not that's so is up to you to decide. Was something supernatural at play here? Or is there something else that could possibly explain this?
Yeah, leave
Now,
that
not much is
area
known about this
and
next
don't go
video,
back.
considering that the original source is unknown. Where it came from or who exactly posted this first remains a
Hell
mystery,
no.
but despite lacking any
Just
sort
burn
of
the doll right
context,
now.
the video is still pretty creepy. Taking place in what appears to be a museum, a group of people visit an exhibit that is, well, a bit disturbing to say the least. As with most lifelike mannequins,
fuck
there's
outta
something
there.
quite off-putting
Yo.
about these, but it's not the mannequins that make the video pretty spooky, but rather something else. Whoever took this video seems to have not realized that they captured something unusual during this moment. They didn't see that this was captured.
Is that a head on the fucking... I can't, bruh. There's too much shit here that's gonna have me like, what the fuck?
Very creepy in here.
Oh. Alright. Just walking by, you know, something light.
Appearing out of nowhere, a shadowy figure resembling a woman is caught in the mirror. Its reflection is captured, but the person casting it is nowhere in sight. That is, if it was a person. While some viewers agree that it was a person in the sense that they used to be alive, many believe that this was its ghost. Seemingly dressed in a gown that a woman would wear during the Victorian era, the mysterious shadow passes by, unfazed by the group of strangers in the room. It's as if they've been here for quite some time. But like most videos, without much context, it remains unknown as to who or what was caught on camera.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
If you caught something creepy on camera, over to let's get back to the video.
Alright, number 3.
On the night of October 4th of 2024, a young couple watch a scary movie that's already been seen by the boyfriend. It's his girlfriend's first time watching the film, and it's exactly how he imagined she would react, completely scared. It's for this reason that he films this video. It would make for a funny clip, but little does he know, this exact moment would be anything but funny. Now viewers agree that it's already creepy enough that they live in a house filled with clown dolls and other horror-themed items, but what was captured
everybody with
beats
these
any of
dolls?
those things. As they watch this movie, this is caught.
And of the Son, and the
One
Holy
of the dolls
Spirit,
gonna move, huh?
by this sign of the Holy Cross of our Lord Jesus Christ, who lives and reigns
Oh, this is
with the
not
Father and the Holy Spirit. David!
It's not even scary.
It's scary.
Look down and pity.
You killed my mother.
You killed your mother! You killed your mother! You killed
Yo! I knew that shit. Oh! I
What was
knew
meant
that
to be
doll
a
was
funny
gonna
clip of his
move.
girlfriend's reaction turns into something they would see in their movie. Out of nowhere, the clown doll on the wall moves. Unaware of what just happened, she continues watching the film while the boyfriend remains speechless, as it seems that the doll had come alive. While some think that the film had something to do with this, the couple believes that something else was responsible. As it turns out, they live across a cemetery that's quite literally down the street from them. The following is the girlfriend's footage. Take a look.
Yeah, you know,
video.
people just want horror, don't they? If I'm living next to a cemetery,
I'd show you that I actually do live.
there's salt around my house because I watch
from a
Supernatural. There's holy water around my house because I watch Supernatural.
But the clown kind of did.
I ain't going to no damn
So then,
cemetery
according
unless
to
my
viewers,
loved
it's
ones
no
are
wonder
there.
why the doll had come alive. It only makes sense that watching a scary movie near a cemetery would lead to this. But as always, you be the judge on whether or not this was paranormal. Just what exactly had occurred that night.
I'm burning every doll in that house. Or I just get rid of them, you know. Somebody else can have them.
On a sunny day, somewhere on a peninsula, a man records a video of an ancient fortress that was built in 1725. Obviously, the fortress has stood the test of time, seeing that it's still intact. But it's not the durability of this place that baffles the man who filmed this. Instead, it's what appears at this place that's left him pretty spooked. He was taking a video while he and his brother explored the fortress. Although many tourists come here, very few know that the fort has taken the lives of many pirates who invaded the peninsula during the 18th century. Knowing this, the man couldn't help but feel a haunting presence while being here. Now the quality is far from HD, but the video still captures footage of something visible and quite peculiar. This is what was caught.
Okay.
Okay. Got some cannons, bro. That's pretty cool, though. Oh, wow. What? Why did he look to the side and then just went right back? I would have looked, panned slowly back.
The man who took this had no idea that something appeared around the fort. He further adds that this, whatever it was, had been inside a closed-off section to the public. There was no way that a person could have accessed this area, as no one had stepped foot there for years. If it wasn't a person, as many believe, then what exactly was this?
That's not a person.
Now,
bro.
it is kind of odd how, despite the video's
like
quality, we can
air.
still make out distinct figures in the distance. But this, even from a not-so-far distance, is hard to make out. While some speculate that it might be the spirit of a pirate who died while crossing the fort, others are simply baffled by the clip. Although uploaded in 2023, this video continues to remain a mystery.
Oh, that's a phantom, bro. I don't know about that. It was floating.
In this last video, a man named Connor Lyle recorded something strange on his doorbell camera. It happened on a Thursday night when no one else had been outside. Connor had just come home at around 8 p.m. and was heading towards his house when suddenly he gets the strangest feeling. It was as if his body, out of instinct, had sensed something threatening. Perhaps thinking it was all in his head, he shrugs it off and doesn't think much of it. But fast forward to him looking at the footage captured of that night, and his stomach drops. The following is his footage. Watch.
Gotta like them Ring doorbells. They required a good portion. Okay. That his shadow or?
As it turns out, his fight-or-flight response wasn't just random, but rather completely called for. Right behind Connor, there appears to be a shadowy figure walking by and then disappearing out of nowhere. However, after seconds pass, it reappears again, but this time a bit closer. It's as if it was making its way towards Connor. Feeling once again immensely unnerved, he turns around and sees nothing. But clearly, as he would eventually find out, something was behind him. What this was is unknown, but judging by Connor's reaction, viewers think it's best if he stayed away from ever encountering whatever this was. While there has yet to be any updates from Connor regarding this footage, this incident continues to remain unsolved.
That's weird. Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for uploading. Thank you for everything. All right. Well, we've learned to burn every doll you see. If you ain't bought a doll, that shit is haunted. Yeah. Y'all stay safe out here, bro. It's scary out here sometimes. Yeah, you don't want to put your kids in danger and all that if you have kids. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out. Peace.